Hi there. Welcome back to hopefully a very brief session this evening. You may have caught my early video when I finally made a little progress on using UV on GhostBSD. I decided, what the heck, let's go ahead and install it on Windows. Okay. So let's find our location here. And it's over here. Now the question is, where does it actually install it? And universal locks, that's very nice. Includes PIP compatible interface, workspaces for scalable projects, Windows. So the question is, where does it install? Where does it install a package? Maybe it installs the packages, where you put it. That could be interesting. Okay. So we come over here. We're going to open up a PowerShell. PowerShell. I may just click Power BI instead. That's right, PowerShell. Paste. UVX, UVW, everything's installed. Add it to user local bin, so it's in the bin. Restart your shell to run. So I'm guessing that let's change it to docs. Okay. Let's create, I don't know, let's V. Now let's do UV, let's see if it runs. It does, okay. So now let's do this. UV init. So it did. Very good. So now we can do UV add pandas. And the whole point of this is it's fast. Okay, it's all about being a really fast environment setup. Okay. So this is pretty fast, I guess. The thing here is, if you saw NumPy's, pandas, and so forth. Okay, good. What else? Seaborn. This is sort of my standard setup here. Okay, so let's see what happens here. Now, if you caught my earlier video, what it had to do in GhostBSD was it had to download and build the individual packages. But on a supported platform, Windows, Mac OS, Linux, it downloads the binary package, so it doesn't have to build anything, okay? So let's come back over here, and let's just come back up here then. Let's come back over here. I'm going to come over. Of course, that doesn't make a lot of sense because now we're going to have duplicate names, right? That's okay. see, so it's not actually building the packages, okay? It's just running them through. So what we're going to do is after we get everything installed, we're going to clone our Sally Shoe Store data. Probably, and then we'll try to actually do a little bit of, we'll do a quick look at DuckDB, the data using DuckDB, and see what we can find out, okay? But you can see, it's on Windows, it's very easy to install and very easy to install packages, okay? And I'm doing something a little different. I'm actually doing a live stream, but it's private. Then I'm going to go in after this, and I'll make it public so everybody can see, you all can see it, okay? The reason I'm doing it this way is because a lot of times Prism will, like, after 3 or 4 minutes, it'll drop a recording session. So what else do we need here? DuckDB maybe? DuckDB and Finance, why Finance maybe? So now it's actually installed and preparing 114 packages. What else? A couple more I'm thinking. Let's see. What else? Why Finance? Pee-wee. What's Pee-wee? Now the question is, does it install actually install an environment? No, it doesn't. Interesting. Okay. So let's do this. Let's say cmd prompt okay, so there's our lock, there's our environment, so let's go over here. UV, Sally Shoes, there's the environment, scripts, interesting. So do I actually have to activate it? So anything, let's do. So now it's activated. Now it's going to run. Interesting. Do you have to? So do I have to activate it on let's do this. Import T let's see if this runs now. So it runs, that's good. Let's just go over here now. We're just going to keep this simple. Let's come back over here. That's interesting. So I did okay. Let's go over here in that case. Let's just copy this. I'm not quite sure. I don't know why that didn't work, okay? DuckDB, select star, we're not going to create a table. Select insert into, from sales, let's just do this. There you have it, my friends, a very quick example of how to use EV to set up an environment, how to activate the environment, and how to do a quick connection to DuckDB. But let's just do. I'm in a generous mood. Let's just do something. Let's just do box plot x equals what? Let's say total price. Let's just do a box plot, okay, equals what? Results, right? See if this works. Results not defined. So there's our box plot. Let's come down here. Yes, I'm in a generous mood this evening. Does this work? Is it? Okay, yeah. why it's called a his plot. So it is now. And here's your histogram. And there you have it. How to install and set up a UX environment very quickly. I must say I am rather pleased with this. And also then how to read a DuckDB database and do a couple very quick plots. Do a histogram, a box plot, and a histogram. Notice we do have one outlier over here. It does seem to be a little bit to the right. Okay. And there you have it, folks. A very quick demonstration.